Wow, this is actually bonkers. What is up, guys? Today I'm bringing you guys back with a brand new video, and today we are doing a trade recap of today's trades. I did not go live this morning, but I took one trade, and I ended up making about $1,300 on my zero qualified funded account, which is fucking absurd and amazing. And on one of my 50k evals that I'm trying to pass, I made about 1.6k. Yeah, first day here. Hopefully I can pass it by Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully that's the plan. But yeah, ended up making about $1,300 today on the qualified account. I ended up passing it yesterday, and I was able to get it today. So I'm very blessed to be making this much on my first day back on the Express or qualified account. So let's get started. Let me turn on. Oh yeah, trade executions are already on. So let's get started. Going into today, I did not wake up. So I woke up I didn't wake up because I was very, very tired and I could not go to bed last night. But let me show you guys what I was looking at. Going into today, I was bullish, or when I woke up, I was bullish. Yes, we stepped above these highs, creating a big rejection here, right? So I go on the 15-minute, and I'm like, okay, look, the 15-minute is breaking above the hourly highs. So I'm like, okay, look, this is just confirmation for me to keep going bullish. So then I woke up around this time, around here, actually. I woke up around here. I was looking for longs and nothing here, right? We had these bullish gaps, but not really in my favor. Nothing looked good in my opinion here. Price keeps dumping down lower, lower, lower. And then we end up creating an hourly SMT divergence between ES and NQ right here, between ES and NQ. So then I'm like, okay, look, this is very, very good, right? Boom, displacement's up, right? Boom, boom, boom. I was going to enter here, but on lower time frame, I did not like this entry, so I didn't take it. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't take any of these gaps until here. And yes, these gaps here worked, but at the same time, I like to go on the lower time frame even more on the 1 or like the 15-second to make sure like this gap is going to hold, right? But like here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, right? So then I ended up seeing this right here. So I'm pretty sure what happened here was, let me see. All right, perfect. We end up creating SMT divergence between ES and Q from here to here, lows, right? And we end up also sweeping out these lows here, right? We end up creating SMT divergence between ES and NQ. NQ did not take out this low, but ES did. So we have SMT here, drop it down to the lower top frame on the 15-second. We had swept at the low, creating SMT divergence here after sweeping out the low. Boom. And then right here was the entry, right? So boom, sweep, SMT, fair value gap, SMT, fair value gap. This fair value gap was my entry on the lower time frame, right? So this was my entry, as you can tell, 910. This was the 910 fair value gap. My stop loss was here at this low that protected SMT. And then we ended up tapping and then just displacing up towards the upside. This was about 39 points, which is absurd. I ended up taking a partial here at 938.25, it looks like. Yeah, 938.25, which I was able to secure about 26 points, about 27 points here. And then my last take profit at 949.25. And yeah, that's pretty much the trade, honestly. Yeah, if you go drop down to the 1 minute, this is a rejection block, and inside this wick is a fair value gap on the lower time frame right here. So that makes it even more high probability. And yeah, that was a trade, and obviously we went down and then we ended up going higher, taking out my draw on liquidity, which was this high at the time. But yeah, that was a trade recap. I'm very blessed to have made $1,300 on my funded account. So hopefully we can pass it and get some payouts. And yeah, other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time.